Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, and I'm over here getting some wool from these guys in this wool farm. There's a lot of cow or a lot of sheep, but yeah, I got a project today, and we're gonna get started. But I need some wool first. Alright guys, what's going on? Drax, I already did my intro. Well, you know what? That's pointless. Anyway guys, what's going on? I figured that today we would get down and dirty a little bit and do some building. I think this will be a good time for us, and I want to see if I can breed these two guys again. I can. Make it a baby. Baby sheep. Cool. And then once you grow up, I will make you to have babies. But yeah, I needed a lot of red wool and a lot of white wool because I want to make a pretty fancy little entrance over here where we have this ugly kind of thing. And what I want to make is one of those carnival tent tops type things. You know, you always see them when you see like pictures of carnivals and whatnot. Like, I've never seen one in real life. But I always see them in pictures and whatnot of different stuff and things. So I wanted to try and make one in Minecraft. Is that wool? Nope. Okay. Any other wools in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. So that's why I needed a bunch of red and white wool. I thought it would be pretty cool to give this a shot. So what I want to do is I think I want to go pretty wide with it. Come over here. Let's take this piece out. I always heard that shears were the fastest thing to break wool. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always heard that. 2, 3, and then bump, 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 bump. All right, so we're one off the road on this side. So if I come one off the road over here, like so, does that give us? That's a 5 wide entrance. That's a pretty decent entrance, don't you think? I think that's a pretty decent entrance. So if I come over here, cool. I'm not going to have to move any of this stuff just yet. Come back here. Like so. Okay, and then we just come in with some white. We're going to fill this in. And I want to build up just a little bit on top of these. I'm going to go boom, 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 boom. And just kind of do this the whole little bit here. And I want to talk to you guys. I had a little bit of a story that I wanted to tell you. You know, this weekend we were, you know, just watching a movie and whatnot. And we finished watching the movie, my wife and I. And so we started to clean the house. This was like Sunday afternoon. And we started to clean the house. And we were listening to music. And I have an iPhone, but I have a little Bluetooth speaker that I play when we're you know, doing stuff like that just kind of makes the iPhone louder. It's not too bad, but you know, we just had music going or whatever. I was listening to Pandora, and you ever have one of those moments of realization of, like, you think about how far technology's come in a short amount of time, or what feels like a short amount of time to me at least. You know, back when I was in, I guess, high school, I had this little thing. It was not a Walkman. It didn't play CDs. It was an MP3 player. I guess that's what it was. I shouldn't say it was like a. It's what it was. It was an MP3 player, and it was tiny, or not tiny, but it was decent sized. You know, at the time compared to like the iPhone or the I think the iPod. It was pretty small compared to that, but it only held like 32 songs, and the thing was like it would fit in the palm of your hand. And I remember, like, you know, syncing it up with Windows Media Player and whatnot, and, you know, swapping out my songs, and then I would just have like 3 or 4 songs that I'd always have on there, but a lot of them got swapped out because, you know, 30 songs gets pretty boring after a while. That's only like 2 CDs, you know. I mean, this one back when you actually bought CDs. I know I feel kind of weird talking about this in that kind of context because it's like I feel like that's something my dad would have said about like cassettes or 8-tracks. You know, my dad was around when 8-tracks were around. You know, they were big back in his day. But you know, when he was born, they just barely had radios, so we're not going to get into that too much. Good thing he didn't watch my videos. He would probably yell at me. No, he wouldn't. But yeah, it kind of, you know, just, I have these moments from time to time that, you know, I'm kind of in awe of a lot of the technological advances that our society has made, and even like little ones. Like, I remember a while back I was on Xbox Live. This was back when Halo 3 was really big, like really, really big. And I was on Xbox Live and I was talking to a guy and I was like, dude, you're in California and I'm in Missouri. I am talking to you like you're right next to me. Like, he thought I was going crazy. He's like, Drax, are you feeling all right? I was like, yeah, man, it's cool, you know, to do that. Like, to have that realization, like, you know, I could call up my buddy Torbray, who's in New Zealand, like, complete opposite side of the country, totally different hemisphere, you know, and I can call him up right now and be like, hey man, what's going on? Like nothing. And, you know, I think this is stupid, but I feel like sometimes we take it for granted. Are you gonna? No, you're not gonna breed. Are you gonna breed? Yeah, you'll breed. But I just find it really cool, and I know some of you guys are gonna laugh at me and think this is funny, but I think it's pretty neat. You know, I just oftentimes have little realizations like this that you know, I kind of like to call attention to sometimes, and I'll my wife doesn't get it either, so don't feel bad if you guys are like, what is Drax talking about? I don't understand, Drax. What are you doing, man? Are you on drugs? But yeah, I, you know, talked to her about certain stuff like this, and she's like, yeah, babe, that's called technology. Yeah. I just find it funny. I mean, it's a cool little thing to think about, you know, and I don't know. It's one of those things that I kind of have myself do these little reality checks, you know, every now and then, because I do so much in an online world and do so much technology-based stuff. You know, I have to like sit back and think about, you know, what it would be like if we didn't have it, what it was like when we didn't have it, and you know, it's weird. You know, you gotta, if you're someone that, oh, this is a weird conversation. If you're someone that spends a lot of time online, you know, I kind of suggest that you do that to yourself. You kind of have these little mini reality checks from time to time to kind of bring yourself back to get some perspective, some focus. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You guys are probably like, unsubscribe, walk away, close the video. Nobody wants to hear this crazy guy going off like this. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I'm feeling in the moment right now. I know this might be, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. And I ran out of white wool really fast. Holy mackerel. But yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I like this little entrance. We need to put the tops on it as well. And one thing I want to do is I want to grab some fences, and we'll try and put them up. But yeah, I think that's something that everybody needs to do and just kind of think about, you know, from time to time. And if you think I'm crazy, you know, leave a comment down below. Oh man, I'm gonna have like 15 comments, and they're all gonna be from Dolan. Like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, come on, Drax. I know you're losing it, man. You're losing it. Oh. But yeah, so what do you guys think about that? I mean, do you guys ever have, you know, moments like that? I mean, it doesn't have to be about technology necessarily, but do you ever have moments of like, whoa, you know, just kind of thinking back? I don't know. I don't know. I think I want to come up to here. And then from there, I want to do a bump. Okay. And then from there, I want to do a... Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. And then from there, I'm going to take that out, but that. And then I think we will carry this back like so. We just went from this deep conversation to now I'm like concentrating on placing wool. I don't know if I quite want it that big. Like, I think I want it more like this, where it's a little more broken up. Yeah, I think I'll... Oh, crap. I think I like this a lot better. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, you know. And I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about this new streaming service that I've been streaming on quite regularly called Beam. Beam, it's beam.pro. And I've been streaming over there quite a bit. Like, out of this last week, I've probably streamed more in this last week than I have in months. Or, you know, my entire time on Twitch. And I'm enjoying it for many reasons. One, the chat delay is near nothing. Like, it's 3-second chat delay, which is awesome. Like, you guys, you know, if you watch streams on Twitch, I'm sure you know how annoying it is to see, you know, chat delay like that. Like 20 seconds or 15 seconds or, you know, what have you. You don't get that on Beam, and they put out a pretty nice article about how that will never change. I know that's a lot of times people are skeptical about that, and you know, hey, you know, what happens when they grow and, you know, you no longer have the ability to have that kind of chat delay. And, you know, they address that. There's a nice little post that Matt has put out, who is the owner of Beam. And he's talked about how they're taking precautions in the world of Beam to keep it from... Are we in the right height here? One above my head? No. Okay, so you are too low. Oh crap. Jumping up, jumping up, jumping up. But yeah, we've had some pretty good conversations with the guy. He's been super helpful to me, and all their staff over there is super responsive and quick, and if you have any problems, you know, they're all relatively quick to answer. I mean, and you gotta admit, sometimes, you know, there's circumstances that lie beyond their control that might take a little longer to answer something and whatnot, but, you know, for the most part, I have been extremely happy with their service, and I will be streaming over there from now on. The only reason I'm gonna be streaming to Twitch quite a bit this week as well, and just for about a week or two, I'm gonna do dual streams to both, only for the fact that I want to get some of my Twitch followers over to this new service. And so I want to, you know, make sure that I can give them the possibility to know that I'm streaming over there, because not everybody has a Twitter account. Not everybody follows, you know, all the people on Twitter, so they might not ever see that I'm going live in that regard. So I kind of want to keep that, you know, going too. But we've got a few things going on over here. Take this piece out as well. If you guys haven't already, go check out Lapis Lori's channel. She's built this awesome maze that we might run around in for a second and see if we can't, you know, get lost, because I am probably gonna need some more wool. Like, that's the way I'm feeling about the situation. Can I... boom, boom. And then we grab some white. Boom, boom. And then if I knock out you, come up here and grab that piece. Cool. So I'm gonna have to get some more wool, but let's go check out this maze real quick and see what it's all about. She did a pretty awesome time lapse of this. This is the maze from The Shining, and it's raining. All right, well, that's kind of a perfect opportunity. Too bad it's not snowing. It would make this maze a little bit creepier. But yeah, I'm gonna run in here. I think the goal is to get to the middle. And you can kind of see some paths. And let's see how good the zombies AI is. If it can get to me. Oh, did I find the middle already? Oop, phone going off. Oh, look, she's like prettied up the inside. That's really cool. Let's mute my phone here real quick. Sorry about that. So, I don't know. Is there like a way out? Do I need to find my way out on the backside? Or is this just like a leisurely stroll through a maze that there's no real difficult? Oh, wow. Hold on. There's like a whole nother row. Well, that's... We found our way to the middle really super fast, but we might not be able to find our way out that fast. Oh, wait, maybe we have? I think we may have. Nope. Nope, sure haven't. Oh. I'm just stick to the edge. Stick to the edge. Stick to the edge. And we made it! Woot! Woot, woot. Alright, guys. Oh, hey. Hey, guy. There's like mobs everywhere. Alright, guys. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to grab some more wool, and I'm going to finish this off, and I'll bring you guys back when it's done. What do you guys think? I like them. I like them quite a bit. I think they need to be a little bit taller, but to do that, I would have needed a lot more wool. I had to wait here a long time to get the amount of wool that I needed. But they're a little derpy, but hey, you know, they're not too bad. I think I might change them up a little bit. But I think for next episode, I'm going to open these up. And then inside here, we're going to put in, probably put in a villager or something. And on either side, and they can be like little ticket takers, you know what I mean? So that might be cool. I might have to try and get some villagers over here. But yeah, for now, guys, that's going to be it for today. My name is Drax, and I will see you in the next episode of Hypermine Vanilla.